Ted Anderson, Scranton Federation of Teachers, father of 4 students in the Scranton School District, and Scranton taxpayer. I'd like to address the status of sports that we've been trying to, basically it's a public relation barrage that I think you've been trying to do for the last week and a half. I'd like to ask you what Act 59 means to you. If any director or administrator wants to speak up to that.
They have no
Act 59 is a sudden cardiac arrest prevention act. For a coach to coach, he must take certification course in that and be certified. Today, principals were instructed to coach out on our athletic fields. They were instructed by administration to go and coach. 2 of our principals went and coached without that certification. My next question is, do you know the penalty for them coaching without that certification?
Super duper should.
Those coaches are suspended from coaching for the rest of the year. My next question is Act 101. Does anybody know what Act 101 is?
Super duper.
That's the standard for concussion and traumatic brain injury act. All right, and 2 coaches today also, those principals went down and coached without that certification. And again, there's a penalty for that. They're suspended for the year from coaching. So we sent 2 principals down to our practice fields today to coach without those certifications. What if one of our athletes got hurt today?
There was
Where does the
no
liability
trainers.
rise?
There's no money for liability.
Practicing without trainers.
Are you gonna answer?
We also had a cross-country student today called by a principal and told that they were going to run their cross-country meet tomorrow. They haven't practiced in 10 days. They have not practiced in 10 days. If you send those students out there to run tomorrow, they'll be ineligible for the rest of the season. The team will be suspended for the rest of the season. We had 2 students, one from West Scranton and one from Scranton, who made it to states last year. They'll be suspended immediately and will not be able to participate in the district meet. But they were called today by a principal and told that their meet would be run tomorrow, and they can't participate. Why was that order given?
They don't know anything.
Because they don't know any better.
Why? Answer the question. Answer the question.
My next question. An intermediate school principal called an athletic director from Dunmore today and told them that the basketball team will be there Wednesday to participate in their basketball game. They also haven't practiced in 10 days. So that entire team would be suspended.
Yeah, you're for the kids, all right.
Do we look at these things before we just make random phone calls to principals and say, go coach? Lastly, I mean, if you're going to use sports, as a pawn, I guess my final question is, if you cared about the kids in sports and you wanted to save sports during this strike, why the hell did you do it last week? Before we forfeited cross country, we forfeited football games. Why now? Is this plan B or plan C? Or is the public relations spin just going out of control? Why did you do this last week if we cared so much? We forfeited 2 football games, 2 freshman football games, golf matches, soccer. Why didn't we do this last week? Thank you.